Your smile lit up like a sunrise glow.
Hello guys, welcome to Girl Let's Talk with Eve. It's your girl Eve. So I'm actually preparing to go on a date with my girls. That's how you know how much of a girl I am. That notwithstanding though, I have just for you people. Guy, you know that thing that every now and then every Eke market day, girls are being dragged for doing things because of men. It's a lie. Girls don't do things because of men. Girls do things because of themselves. Every day they are in secret competition with one another. But that is not me and that is not my problem at all. Because I went to the salon and funny how this girl, I think I've met her once or twice. Maybe she's a friend of the lady that actually makes my hair. So I was fresh out of the salon, looking all baked for my babies. And this girl, we are not even close. We've said hello and hi a few times. I think collected movies. She runs up to me and then runs her hands through my hair. Guy, what was that? I know when you see a pretty hair and you're like, ah, girl, I like your extension. How can I get it? What is the name and all of that? But she was asking me all of that, running her hands through my hair. And you know what that means, ladies? She's trying to check the quality of the extension. Like she's trying to rate me by the kind of extension I'm using. You know that vibe. So I get it. I was just like, okay, how which extension is this with her hands all over my hair? Girl, we are not even that close. Why are you running? So why do you keep running your hands through my hair, trying to form familiarity that we're not? We're not even that close. So she goes up like, okay, okay, and that was all. She left me. It's funny though because that was like the second time I'm experiencing that. I had a friend also. We met at an event. I think she was my high school mate. So we met at an event, and you're like, "Oh, you look good." I'm like, "Ah, you too. Long time and all of that." And she kept touching my hair. Okay, that day I was putting on a wig. She kept feeling the wig. She kept feeling the wig. I'm like, "What's with you people and trying to rate other people, guy?" Hmm. What trend and what will I even call it? Competition due to people. Can't you just leave? There's a lot of problem in this world. How competition, trying to rate, trying to kill yourself, other thing that does not matter. If you know me, I'm not even into trend. If you can afford it, fine, better for you. If you cannot, stay on your lane. Nobody is taking the best position. All these things, the vanity upon vanity. You will leave it here and go. It is that simple. This is life. This is life. We would leave it and go. So I don't know what's with people and trying to meet up standard. Who sets those standards? Who sets those rules? And you're just man, I'm tired. My heart bleeds deeply for all of you. Seriously. And then it has nothing to do with what you wear or what you like. Like, your value is your value. Once you know your value, you just keep going at life. Okay. So I was having a conversation with somebody in church and I was trying to just about how my daughter literally dropped my phone and it divided into two. And she was like, oh, and you know how expensive screens, fixing a screen could get now. Oh my God, what will you do? I saw the, okay, I get what she was saying. Although fixing a screen for any smartphone is expensive. But the whole surprise and concern she's shown was her insinuating that maybe I was using an iPhone or a Samsung or something bigger. Guy, I wasn't using none of those phones. But me, I don't feel less of a person for not using something as expensive as that. If I have it, yes, I'll be glad I have it. But then it is not what rules my life, girl. And she was like, oh, how would you do now? You cannot even get a new one. New one will cost like a piece of land and all of that. Like, girl, relax. It's a smartphone, it's an Android. Calm down. I know it's expensive, but we can do this. It's not that hard. But that is the the eyes, that is her view of me. She felt like, okay, for who I am and how I carried myself, she's supposed to be all expensive and all of that. Really, this life is one life. You better live your life and stop worrying about what is unnecessary. Try rating people according to the gadgets they own, or the kind of cars they drive, or the kind of clothes and hairs they make, so that you can measure up the level of regards you give to them. Well, that is you. As for me, all those things, they don't matter to me. Yes, they don't. So I don't see why we should keep fighting. More than enough fight for us to fight in this world. Battles over principalities and powers and wickedness in high places. People that don't like you for no reason. But people always sit there and rate people like, this person is doing so well, this person is doing so good. Why am I always like this? Why am I this? You don't even know the sacrifices those people are. You've not even sat down to hear their stories. All you do is sit down, judge, and feel bad for yourself, that you even forget to be grateful for how far and how well you've become. So forget that life, everybody's living life. If somebody comes and tell you their story, you're going to rush back to take back your problems, because you're like, hello, I think I'm dealing with something smaller, so let me deal with it. So this is me coming here to tell you that there are a lot of things that are unnecessary, especially material things. It will come and go. But you see yourself, you should remain priority, add value to yourself, continue to know who you are. More loves, this is Girl Let's Talk with Eve. Like, share, subscribe for one of all of those gist that bust out of my head. Love you all. Bye.